It's time for spelling analysis. Are you ready? The next word, or the first word today, is favorite. That is my favorite color. Go ahead and say favorite. How many syllables in favorite? 3. We will say to spell favor-it. What will we say to spell? Favor-it. Let's sound it out. The first syllable is fa, f-a. The second syllable is vor, v-or. The third syllable is it, silent final E. Go ahead and write favor-it, sounding it out as you write it. Sound it out nice and loud. Favor-it. Silent final E. Help me to write it. The first syllable is fa, a. The second syllable is vor, v-or. The third syllable is it, silent final E. How will we mark it? We'll put a line over the A. Why did it say it's long sound? A, E, O, U usually say their long sounds at the end of the syllable. We'll underline the or. And why do we have a silent final E in favorite? You're right, it is an unseen reason. Let's read it. Or-it, favorite. Great. The next word is petal. The pedal on my bicycle is broken. Petal. Go ahead and say petal. How many syllables in petal? 2. We will say to spell ped-al. What will we say to spell? Ped-al. Let's sound it out. The first syllable is ped. P-e-d. The second syllable is al. Al. Go ahead and write ped-al. Sound it out as you write it. Good, and now help me to write it. The first syllable is ped. P-e-d. The second syllable is al. Al. Let's read it. P-e-d-al. Pedal. Notice you hear a schwa sound here. Any vowel may say or I in an unstressed syllable. Also, there's something kind of neat about this word. Ped means foot. And what do you put on the pedal? You put your foot on it. Anytime you hear ped in a word, think about what it has to do with a foot. So a pedestrian is someone who goes by foot. Or if you have a pedometer, it measures how far you go by foot. So pedals are something you put your feet on. The next word is pancake. I would like 1 pancake for breakfast. Pancake. Go ahead and say pancake. How many syllables? 2. We will say to spell pan-cake. What will we say to spell? Pan-cake. Let's sound it out. The first syllable is pan. P-a-n. The second syllable is cake. K. Use a k. A. K. Use a tall k. Silent final E. Go ahead and write pan-cake. Sound it out as you write it. And now help me to write it. The first syllable is pan. P-a-n. The second syllable is cake. K-a-k. Silent final E. How do you mark it? We'll put a line over the A. And why did the A say its long sound? The vowel said its long sound because of the E. What 2 words is pancake made out of? It's made out of pan and cake. A pancake is a kind of cake that you make in a pan. Let's read it. P-a-n-k-ake. Pancake. The next word is crazy. That's a crazy idea. Crazy. Go ahead and say crazy. How many syllables in crazy? 2. We will say to spell crazy. What will we say to spell? Crazy. The first syllable is cray. Let's sound it out. K. Use a k. A. The second syllable is z. Z. This is the phonogram that only says z, e. Use a y-i-e. Go ahead and write crazy. And help me to write it. The first syllable is cray. K-a. The second syllable is z. Z-e. And how will we mark it? Well, we'll put a line over the A because it said its long sound. Why? A, E, O, U usually say their long sounds at the end of the syllable. And we put a 4 over the E because Y is saying its long E sound at the end of a multi-syllable word. Let's read it. K-R-A-Z-E, crazy. The next word is calm. Calm is the opposite of crazy. She's very calm. Let's say calm. And let's sound it out. K, use a K. Ah, A-A, O, Go ahead and write calm. And help me to write it. K-A-O, What sound of A-A, do you hear in calm? The broad sound. And why did it say it's broad sound? You're right, it's before an L. There's that pattern again with the A saying it's broad sound or a vowel saying it's broad sound before an L. Let's read it. K-A-O, calm. The next word is grabbed. He grabbed the candy. Grabbed. Go ahead and say grabbed. Now, what is the base word of grabbed? I grab. Now, yesterday I grabbed. So if I grab it, let's sound out just grab. G-R-A-B. Notice it's a single short or a single vowel followed by a single consonant. So then we're adding d, which is edit. But edit ends in a or starts with a vowel. So we're going to need to double the b. So it's going to be G-R-A-B-B-D. Grabbed. Go ahead and sound that out, grabbed, and we'll talk about it one more time after I write it. Good, and help me to write it. So grabbed, G-R-A-B-B-D. All right, how will we mark it? We'll underline the D, and what sound of edit do you hear? The second. Now, this is grab plus our past tense ending. Notice edit begins with an E, which is a vowel. So we have a word ending in one vowel followed by one consonant, and we are adding a vowel suffix, so we need to double the consonant. Do you see that? Good. Let's read it again. G-R-A-B-B-D. Grabbed. Grabbed. Good. The next word is everybody. Everybody, stand up. Everybody. Go ahead and say everybody. How many syllables in everybody? Wow, 5. All right, listen carefully. We will say to spell ev-er-e-bod-e. Again, ev-er-e-bod-e. One more time. Ev-er-e-bod-e. All right, this is probably the biggest word we've written yet. The first syllable is ev. Ev. The second syllable is Use the of her. The third syllable is e. That's right, it's a I-E. The third syllable is bod. B-a-d. The last syllable is e. Use the I-E. Ev-er-e-bod-e. Sounding it out. Ev-er-e-bod-e. Do you see how sounding it out is key? All right, help me to write it. The first syllable is ev. The second syllable is The third syllable is e. The fourth syllable is bod. B-a-d. The fifth syllable is e. All right, how will we mark it? We'll underline the and this is saying I-E, its fourth sound, and this is saying its fourth sound. What are the two words this is made up of? Every and then body, which means everybody. Yep, let's read it. Everybody. 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 The next word is nobody. Nobody believes me. Nobody. Go ahead and say nobody. How many syllables in nobody? 3. We will say to spell no, bod, e. What will we say to spell? No, bod, e. All right, let's sound it out. The first syllable is no, n-o. The second syllable is bod, b-a-d. The third syllable is e, e. That's right, it's y-i-e. Go ahead and write no, bod, e. Good, and help me to write it. The first syllable is no, n-o. Second syllable is bod, b-a-d. Third syllable is e. And how will we mark it? We'll put a line over the O. And why did it say it's a long sound? A, E, O, U usually say their long sounds at the end of the syllable. And we'll put a 4 over the E because the Y is saying its E sound at the end of a multi-syllable word. Let's read it. N-O-B-A-D-E. Nobody. What do you notice about these two words? You're right, they both have the word body in them. This one means nobody, and this one is everybody. All right, great work today.
Combining the science of reading with the joy of learning. Learn more at foundations.logicoфenglish.com.